boop, 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 boop. And we're back. Ooh. Been a minute. I don't know what we did last time. Oh, we did the Finnegan. That's what the setup was. Finnegan. We were doing the trapper quest. Cause man, that's and because we needed to get that done. We were getting a bunch of them because we were trying to collect things. So we'll Finnegan's still mayor. We'll do a little bit more. And I think he's still mayor, because if you think, don't quote me on that. This is, let's clean up our inventory from the last time we were on here. I think it's been like 3 days. So 3-4 days since we've been on. Why is that down here? This needs to be up here. See? My inventory is all types of messed up. We'll fix it. Okay. But I do like how they are starting to make some progress on like a lot of the grinds we started. But I don't know if you could tell in the bottom right corner, we do have Mr. Derpy coming up, which in turn means we're gonna be farming a lot. Farming and mining. Because your boy does not really have a setup for combat in the combat areas that we're gonna need. So truth be told, we're gonna need a lot. Ooh, see, we haven't been on in a hot minute and that's all we got. Man, I feel like that thing should give us so much more. It probably just needs upgraded, truth be told. I mean, we have 3, we only need really 4 stacks. Or not quite 4. But man, I just feel like we should have more. But what we might end up doing as a temporary thing, maybe, is making a personal compactor. It's like a temporary hold off type deal, because even though a super compactor is going to be very much appreciated on some of these, which I feel like I need to do, even though I don't want to. I feel like I need just to make a super compactor. Did I collect? I just want to make sure I collect the money off of these. That's my main money maker right now. It's kind of bad. What are you making me? 2 full stacks? Not bad. I can upgrade you, so we'll look into that. Only 34 from you too. Jeez. Not looking good in that aspect. But I will say, once I complete the whatever I need for the one, we can move the yeah, let's put this away. We can move the, what am I trying to say? Oh, the super compactor on the carrot one. We can move it around if need be. Like if I need to put it on something else, I can. I feel like I should. Man, again with like these eggs, are like taking up so much room. Like amount of chickens we're getting really isn't bad. The feathers, I feel like we've gotten plenty of collection out of that. We're almost there. Yeah, a little bit longer, we'll have it. So I say 15, like another like couple of days we'll have it. The pet sitter's ready. And I think once I get the like a super super enchanted egg, we'll maybe go for a wolf pet. Make some progress on that front. That'd be cool. I know I'm working towards getting this pet, which is, or this armor temporarily, but I'm also not gonna lie, man. I I hate gates in this stupid game sometimes because they're so glitchy. Oh, enchanted pork. Okay, so we're at the enchanted pork stage. Because I know I'm going for the and the rabbit pet we're almost there on, so that'd be cool. The piggy bank, which I need 40 enchanted, so a couple more days and we'll have that too, which is gonna be nice. I don't know why these are like that, but anyway, the things. Hey, what up, Nick? How are you, my good sir? I did. That was a waste of. That's fine. That's just great. How are you? It's been a minute. I happened to look and say I haven't streamed in 4 days. Straight vibing. How about you? Same. Just finished a decent amount of my, or not decent amount. I finished up some of my schoolwork, so I figured I had some free time. I would stream some Skyblock. Got a little head on some of it, so been just vibing out past couple days. Yesterday I played a little bit of different games than normal and was going to stream, just kind of forgot. But let's go, and I'm gonna turn all this. Let's see how much. I think that's enough to. I'm trying to remember what all we had, because since it's been a little bit, I think we had like, we may have another minion to be able to put down. We can, which would be nice. But let's get out of this outfit. Let's put this outfit on because this outfit's a little faster. Let's go with account profile. There we go. That's maxed out. We do have another minion slot, which is awesome. We're gonna do the garden to give us more farming fortune at the garden. So let's start that one, and then we'll also start the coins allowance. Roughly, whichever one's gonna be quicker, we'll do the other one. Now we'll get those two up because those are gonna be valuable. Okay though. Oh, let's see if we can do anything with these carrots, because I know 5 stacks of carrots should be good enough to complete one of these orders. Because we gotta, I do need to be completing these so that These are enchanted potatoes. There we go. Sweet. We got a farming level off of that. So we got the garden milestone. We got elephant pet leveled up twice. We got a farming level, so we're now level 22, which is nice. And we got 5 more copper. So that's actually a decent one. And some, you know, other stuff. What is Vex? What do you have to offer? Enchanted sugar. I can do that one. I should have baked potato, enchanted carrots, baked potato, potato. So we'll get the one more carrot, one more carrot for now. But we do have, I think we have 100 sugar. Oh yeah, we have plenty. So because we can easily get the enchanted sugar super quickly. We IFX. I don't need a dead bush, but you know what? Let's add the dead bush here. This is actually the emptiest it's been, which is insane. So potato, potato, carrot. I know I'm gonna want to go crop upgrades, melons. I want to get that, but I may save up for the 100 and get the belt, because I do need the belt. For the for more farming fortune. So we may do that one first, just because it's gonna be needed. And then afterwards we may go for like the belt, and then some upgrades for like other stuff, because I know it's gonna be needed. Jeez, how? Wait, I didn't make it on that one? Oh no, because I didn't even try. My pumpkins were having issues. They weren't growing. For whatever reason, they stopped growing. But I think it's because like at nighttime they don't grow. Which I wonder. There is a forest taiga. Oh, so I can't use that here. So since there's no like growth at night because there's no sun, I wonder if I put light down if it'll grow or not. I don't know though. It's really weird. How they grow on the islands on here is weird. But the first things first though. Where's my sugar? That back. We're going to need, I think torches should help. I think so too. But I also. Oh, he's playing rock paper scissors with him. I mean, yeah, that is standard. I see. The bad part is I don't know if that works on here. It's really weird, really weird. I don't know. I know I've done like so in the previous, like previous buildings of my garden, or not my garden, but my farms back when they were on my island. True, anything is worth a try. How much does this need? I need that 200k I just put away. I won't be able to get, I think you can get Jerry to Mythic, but first, move. But I'll have to try it here in a minute. I'll try it here in a minute. I do need to get 3 stacks, I think is what we need, or 3.5 stacks, a little over 3.5 stacks of 3 days, okay. Of words are not coming to me. No, I don't need that. More. I know what I'm going for because I'm getting the stuff for it. Cobblestone. We need enchanted cobblestone. To make a super compactor because we have enough stuff for a super compactor. And then afterwards we may go back and we'll go back and get our the torches. That's what we'll do. Yeah, that's what. Yeah, but we gotta get the boring stuff first, and then we'll try that. We'll do some experimenting because if not, then I'll leave your stream up. If you guys say that, okay. Thanks, my guy. Much appreciated. But yeah, let's get this boring nonsense out of the way. AKA freaking mining cobblestone. It's one of the boringest things to do, but we don't have to do it as much. I don't know if we have enough for 2. I don't know if I want to go for 2 tonight, but we might. Just to make it easier on ourselves, we just might. Because then we can put it on both melon and potatoes, so we can have a flow of just those growing for us. But I don't know. We'll see. Because, geez, how they do not like mango in the chat, boys. I should probably go to the other end or like ignore it, but I find it funny to leave it up because a lot of times they'll say some like wild stuff for like no reason. It'd be the funniest thing in the world too. They'll just be mad. But let's also get our daily. Yeah, so if we do that, we can actually probably get a decent amount of mining fortune. Let's get mining fortune up, because I know for sure we're gonna need that. Because the more mining fortune we get up, the better. Actually, I do want to see something. So we're at 94k. Because I know for a fact, yeah, actually it does work. Oh crap. So, because I was like, mining that gives you your rock, and trading in a legendary one will get you a like 10 million. I don't know how much a epic to legendary will cost, but if it's not 10 mil, I can keep the epic, trade in the legendary for the 10 mil, you know, some free money. But I don't know if it's worth it per se, because by that time we should be doing better. I know there's a lot of ways to like cheese it. I've seen people like build a ginormous, not really that big, but like decently sized cobblestone generators that like are custom, so that they can just grind out all the obsidian in all the cobblestone in a couple hours. Oh. They're hating mango in chat. But yeah, hopefully by then we have a little bit better. I just want to get the legendary Jerry pet so that I can then get start upgrading everything else, because like getting like a legendary other pets could help. I know we're gonna probably do some more trapper quests here after we get this. I think that's what we're gonna do first, because Finnegan is mayor, and I think he's only mayor for a couple more hours. I think in 2 hours. So if that's the case, we have 2 hours to basically get $170 pelts. So we're gonna have to not go quick, but kind of about them. Get kind of lucky. Why was that necessary to try to flex on me? Man just said, watch this. That's fine. That's fine. He can flex all he wants. I will say, when Derpy becomes mayor, we'll probably do a lot of farming slash mining. Like we'll do like an episode of farming, episode of mining, episode of farming, episode of mining. Because I want to get a lot more farming. I want to level those stats up a lot, and obviously like garden's easy. I'll do my dailies on here, so like if a goblin raid comes, titanium mining, like all that will be like a big thing, because on top of that I need to get a bunch of titanium to make the upgraded titanium pickaxe, and to start getting that titanium what's it called? I can't think of it right now. It's gonna annoy me. Titanium accessory. Jeez, I couldn't think of the word. Yeah, accessory. And once we do that, we should be better. Turn this like this. Oop. Actually, that's fine. I don't have any of the mining set up yet. We do have another minion we can put down too. It's another fun part. So we'll think about what minions we should put down. Probably a minion for collection reasons. We could do the acacia, because I heard the acacia birdhouse is the best for like getting. That's the best reforge for Jeez, ow. I am struggling to hit this thing. Oh. It dodge, dip, dodge, dog, dip, dodge. It was bobbing and weaving. It was like, if you can dodge me, then you can dodge a dodgeball. But because as of right now, like I'm not strong enough yet to do like with Derpy to do zealot grinding and enderman grinding yet. So I'm gonna boost all my other stats up and try to get those up. So we'll probably be doing potentially doing some farming events to see if I can still compete without Finnegan, because if so, then say in like pumpkin or in jeez, I'm gonna get so much mithril dust off of these guys. But like pumpkin and melon are my main two that I'm gonna work on. But I think I may not even do melon until I get a personal compactor, but that's gonna be a minute. Because the personal compactor is, I think it actually starts in the cobblestone. No. Does it actually start in here? Yeah, it does. Okay. And that's a lot of, it's 8 blocks of redstone. So like, that's going to be a minute. Plus, I guess we could technically put, a, what's the word I'm looking for? Just a bunch of super compactors down on things first. So I know I'm gonna need a. I don't know if I need replenish, and if I do get replenish, I don't know what I'm gonna put it on. I might even just put it on wheat. Try to grind to get a wheat hoe. Because if I do that, then we grind, get a wheat hoe, get replenish on it, and we just start doing our wheat ones. Because if we do wheat, that would actually be nice. I would clean up the wheat. Ooh, hey, thanks for the follow, Mimi man. Love the name. Hello, how are you this fine evening, morning? What? I guess 1 o'clock in the morning is technically morning. How are you? And welcome. We are doing the most boring thing, which is mining cobblestone. But we are doing it for a good cause. We are making super compactors for our minions. Or we're making one, because we have enough redstone to make one. So it is late. I am a night owl. I work seconds, so I do like 2 to 11s or 2 to 10s type deal for work, and then I come home, do a little bit of schoolwork, and then for college, and then I stream, and I'm up until about 4 a.m. So I'm normally not tired, so it makes a good streaming time to stream all the late night owls. But yeah, I'm EST. But yeah, we're making super compactors for our minions, which I gotta figure out what I just unlocked a new minion spot, and I haven't decided what exactly we're gonna put down. But we gotta think of something nice to put down. But yeah, we're almost, I think we have one more time of filling up that sack, and we should have enough to enough cobblestone for it. And we'll move on to some more fun things like running around an island killing animals for their pelts, because the mare restarts in 2 hours, and we get a mare that's great for building stats, but outside of that, nothing more. But what have you been up to? Up to anything interesting? Or just vibing? Cause, especially with it being so late. At least, oh, we might get our new pet too. Our new rock pet once this cycle goes through. Or by the time we get, I guess I just been chilling, but I got soccer. Ooh, soccer. What position do you play? Because I was once a soccer player. Growing up, I played every position, but once I got to more higher competition, I was really good at playing center back. Became my favorite position. I don't mind CDM, but I think center backs are a little bit cooler. That's just a defender's opinion. But oh, I will say though, I don't mind. I feel like some of the more underrated positions are, weirdly enough, CDM and here lately, especially in like big times, the CDMs and center backs, but the left and right backs have slowly been coming like weird, especially with a lot of teams playing either 3 or 5 in the back. There's a handful of teams that still play 4, but like the left and right back don't get appreciated as much for like being basically some, for the most part, defensively minded winger is what they have become, and they've been getting a lot of heat recently. For like a lot of the big time players, like especially in the BPL, been getting a lot of heat for playing quote unquote bad. I'm right back, or wing back as some call it. Yeah, right on the money. Right back. I used to, every once in a while I'd float out to the right back because I was right footed. So my coach would throw me out there. That's a very demanding position. So kudos to you. I didn't mind it, but I could tell you right now, doing a couple overlapping runs or underlapping runs, within like a minute or two, I was asking coach for a small break. Let me go back to my CDM, my center back position. Let me just go back to, sitting in the middle, not going past half field, relaxing when the ball's up in the top of the 18. Like, I was comfortable. Gave me time to recuperate and get back on defense when needed. So much, yes, I trust me. I during practice, for whatever reason, I seemed to have stamina, but in games, I could not place at right back. I had no stamina. So like I said, kudos to you. Much appreciated. And like I was saying earlier, that position here, like, especially weirdly enough, right backs don't get as much love as say left backs. For whatever reason, left backs are get all the love. Like if you like, and anybody thinks of like, oh, I guess there's Kyle Walker, but like outside of Kyle Walker, they're really like, there's Roberson for left back, there's Mendy, there's a couple, Luke Shaw, like everyone knows left backs. Right backs don't get the credit, don't get the love as left backs. So truth be told, kudos to you. A very unappreciated position on the field, in my opinion. Because, like, everybody's like, oh, wingers are great, but, like, wingers are good, but they're, like, an offense-only player. A defensive player has to, like, a right back, for example, or wing back, has to be almost as talented, if not as talented, as a winger on the wing with crossing and passing and be just as fast to be effective. You have to be fast, you have to be able to shoot, all types of stuff, but at the same time you also have to be very defensively minded and be able to play defense at a high level as well. So it's very insane. And welcome back, Nick. We were just talking about soccer positions and how unappreciated the right back and left back positions are. Right back more than left, but still very unappreciative in how important they are on the field. I do miss playing soccer. I wish my body hasn't became as crippled as it has been, because I would attempt to play like in an adult league or whatever, like a little Sunday league, like, ooh, we got an epic rock bet. Woo! That's what's up. Now we just need, how much more do we need to the legendary? Nope. 250, so 150 more. 150 more, and then we'll have all the stuff mined for a legendary rock bet. But I do miss soccer. I might do a football manager stream here soon, because when I start thinking about soccer, I always want to play football manager. It's the closest thing I can get as of right now to playing or being around the sport. Maybe one day I might get my coaching license to do like youth coaching, to coach the sport, because it is definitely a great sport that, at least where I'm at, gets very pushed away compared to like football and basketball. Football, basketball, and track, weirdly enough. Track is very big around here. But I only think track's as big as it is because a lot of the people who play like football and basketball are really good at track. So in the off season they play track, so they don't have to do spring camp or whatever for football, and then they play football so they don't have to do their stuff in the summer and fall for basketball. I know I used to do that. I played bowling in the winter, and then in the springtime I played no, I did soccer stuff, and I did club soccer in the spring. And then I did summer soccer in fall. But I wanted to do indoor, but indoor was kind of what oh, I got really sick, so I couldn't play indoor. And my doctor, I had pulled a muscle, so my doctor wanted me to not take some time away from soccer so I can recuperate properly. Cause I got really sick, so it made it hard for me to like heal from injuries fast. Like it slowed down my injury, like recuperation. But that's why I started doing bowling. I think we have all the cobblestone we need for now. We may go do some trapper quest. I think it's always weird because the way everything falls with the numbers. But we only needed like 3.5 or 3 and like 42, so we should have enough. Yeah, we're gonna have enough, which is perfect. We'll make the super compactor, and I will not make the mistake of oop, nope, wrong one. I've made this mistake where I've clicked that and that takes away 4 stacks, and it just made me cry. I did it one time twice because I was like, oh, I can get it. The first time was on purpose, the second time was not. So I spent far too much time mining cobblestone that day. Yes, I know it's okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yep. Okay. And then we need 1, 2. Okay. So we don't have enough for 2, which is good. Hurting so bad, but I have worked for. Ooh, yeah. I would not recommend drinking then. I used to do that all the time where I'm like, oh yeah, I want to drink. Let me drink and then go to work the next day. Not fun. Do not recommend. I highly support a nice clean. You need to go to the jungle real quick. I say if you want to drink, I assume a hangover goes crazy. It does. Because I'm a cook, so exactly. You don't want to be taking fingers off while cooking. I would say wait until, like, if you don't work the next day, then you drink. I've worked that out. It seems to be a good trade-off. Because you'll be able to drink as much as you want. The hangover may go crazy, but hey, you are officially able to just drink. So that's the way I figured out, or the way I started doing it, and not that bad. Now I don't drink as often because I have school. I don't want to sleep all day the next day because I need to get schoolwork done. So sadly, I can't drink all that often. Just do this. I decided we're gonna put, because we unlocked a new menu slot, we're gonna put another cocoa bean down because it's needed for the replenish. So the replenish book that we're working towards. So I don't have enough cocoa beans to get it to the level I need to. I may be able to swindle a couple. This is what? Tier 6. Tier 6, yeah. We'll get this figured out. So we need a stack. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. By the time we get another one, we'll have made up for the loss. Wood. 1, 2, 2, 3. Oh no. 2. Because I only need to make a single. Oh. And then we can do this. Okay, now we got the medium. Don't have enough cocoa beans, but it's fine. We'll just upgrade as we go, because and using a sword is not the okay. 1, 2. I think that's gonna be good enough. There we go. Yeah, so now we're gonna need a decent amount of cocoa beans, which give me this. Oops. I think I grow it back. The wood. The weird part is I don't think this axe is supposed to be able to cut wood, since it's a quote unquote garden axe and it's not like an actual axe in this game. I think only on the island you can cut wood with it. It's like weird. 71 more. Yeah. No. I don't know. We'll just we'll put it back. I nope. Yeah. You guys will eventually find out how, like, Nick knows I am bad at this game. Okay, we'll come back and we'll play upgrade. We'll upgrade the guy completely, make it better. Once they're done throwing. Oh, while we're here, I also need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Man, I suck. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There. We eventually are going to. Boom. Okay. This is so we can make money off of it while we're gone. But let's see. Okay. Let's stop doing that. We're close to filling that, but not quite. So okay, we'll put this here, but we do need not this anymore. This, and not this setup. We're gonna run with this setup because we're gonna visit our favorite person, Portal. The auction house is going crazy now with 1 hour left. I'm not surprised. I know with Derpy coming, I don't have the levels or anything to be able to compete in like battles. So like I won't be able to like do much in like combat things. So that's why we're gonna well, at least I'm going to be doing stuff. I know Derpy coming up, everyone's freaking out. Is it only an hour left? Yeah. $5 a. Oh, there it is. But yeah, I'm trying to hurry up and get the last little bit of pelts I need for to upgrade Finnegan's little talisman so that it becomes uncommon, so I get a little bit more magic power. Derpy doesn't affect me outside of making mobs harder to kill as an Ironman player, but I will say I know like every time Derpy becomes mayor, like the auction house is like in a fit. Cause I didn't realize I was on my. I have a co-op that's not Ironman, and on that one, I didn't realize like what was going on, and I was like, oh, I'll just buy this off the auction house like one day. I was like, I don't know what Derpy is when I first started, and I would click on the auction house and it was closed, and I was so confused. I was like, why is my auction house closed? Like I'm spamming to like look up why, and then eventually I came across the thing where it was like I finally decided who's the mayor or something, because I think I'd only been playing for like a month, and it was Derpy, and I was like, oh, that makes sense. I was like, that's why everything was like really sporadic when I like a couple days ago. The Trapper. Ooh, the Trapper's task. Never mind, he died. That's a first for Oasis to like randomly die, but I'm not complaining. Wait, what do I? Oh wait, I do have that. I do have that. Do I not? Yeah. There we go. Yeah. Bet. Yeah, so now I just need to get the 100 for that, and then we'll get I'll put, ooh, undetected desert mountain. I hate these, but for 10 it's not bad. 20 above? I don't know. I think I'm gonna say have fun. Thanks, maybe. Hope you have a good night. I'm gonna. This sucks. I hate the desert mountain ones. Hey, nice getting to know you too. Good luck on your soccer match tomorrow. Wishing you the best. Hope to see you around again. Dude, I'm never gonna find this stupid. What? Because it's a rabbit. I bet you it's like a rabbit or a stupid. Or a chicken. Chickens don't take fall damage because they just float down. So. And above. Ooh. Well, that's why I need this. Just in case I run out. Oh, there it is. It's a horse. Oh, there we go. Oh, 11. Ooh, that's actually not bad. I will take the 11 from it. That will make grinding to the 100 and whatever better. I needed 170. Trackable in the overgrown. But yeah, I think we need 170. Once we get that, then we're done with these for a while. Until I decide to get tier 12 minions. Those give you 5 now? Those were giving me 3 prior. Yeah, 3 prior. That's +2. I like to see. Getting the 75 I need per like tier 12 won't be bad. I am working towards getting a personal deleter because it is a talisman accessory type deal that I'll need. So I am technically working on that. So if I get, ooh, yes, yeah, that's a good area. Nice easy area. But if we do end up getting that soon, which will be nice. It will be nice, but yeah, I still haven't put Death Strider on these boots. I need to put Death Strider on them because golly, is it miserable when you land in water. It's one of the worst. But if I put Death Strider on these, I feel like I'll be Gucci. I'm curious, why does it give me that? From quest. Yeah, it's only +1, so I don't know why I'm getting +2. Unless it's one of Finnegan's perks, but even then I wasn't activated till now, so I don't know. Not gonna complain. Oh well, it died. So yeah, those are amazing. I wish all of them were like that, where you can just like, there's a chance for them just to randomly die. Trevor, buddy, thank you. Ooh, I like endangered. Endangered is the second best. I wish it was elusive. Since elusive would gives you like Almost shot one of those pink things. Oh no, it's in the glowing mountains. I was like, where is it? It's down here. Ooh. These things. There it is. Oh. There we go. 14? That's not bad. I think that was giving me 12 before, so I cannot complain. I cannot complain at all. I don't know what a glowing mushroom is. Well, I have to figure that out for that quest, but I know there's this royal resident that I'll have to find in while mining, and you have to talk to it. I think in the amount of time you have to talk to it, I think it equals out to being like 8 hours. So I have to sit there and talk to it, and it's like a sheep for like 8 hours. So I may prep some of that offline, maybe, and then like just show a clip of like the end. Because 8 hours of my time on stream and stuff, that'd be a whole meme. That could be a good meme, but 8 hours of talk, like literally clicking, and then it counts from like 5,000 down to 0. Like it's like, yeah, we're just gonna count down now. We're just like, why do you forsaken us? Then again, like Skyblock is no stranger to memes. There was a salmon opal had like the entire Wikipedia page of, I think, a salmon opal as like its description. And the only reason why they got rid of it and they changed it to just a link to the Wikipedia page is because the amount of like words that were in the description was causing some issues, because people would drop like entire bags worth of them, and so it would like crash people because they would drop like it's similar to like it was causing the same issues as like if you dropped like back in the, I don't know if you experienced it, where they the book and quill, you filled the book and quill up like max, it's like its max capacity, and then you dropped it on someone and it kicked them. It was they were doing that with the salmon opals, so they had to nerf it. Jeez. Oh, I see it. Yeah, it was causing some issues for a meme, so they were like, yeah, we'll properly take care of this. Which, I mean, way to go, dickheads, ruining everyone's fun. But then again, that's every server. I don't think there's a single server that doesn't experience that. I can, yeah, I was like, dang. But yeah, because I know there was a book and quill, like basically a book and quill kick in a handful of like servers that like people, they were not like, they were predatorial pay to win servers. So I was like, and the people were doing it were literally only trying to get rid of or like sabotage, I guess, the server owners. But a lot of, at the same time, people were having fun. If they want to spend money on it, they can. But like, I get why they were doing it, but at the same time, it was causing major issues to other people because of it. and they were like, basically what they'll do is they'll get like a shulker box, fill it with the book and quills that are like maxed out to integer limit, and then they would just drop it on people. Five blocks above. So it's somewhere around. Oh, it's like, cause I remember back in the all like the Minecraft trolling stuff, and I'm like, that's cool doing it, but like at some point you gotta realize, hey, I don't want to be a dickhead. And being a dickhead's not all that it's cracked up to be. Please tell me it's over here. I 5 blocks. Oh, there it is. Ah. There we go. Cause that was a, it was like a common, I wouldn't have went for it, but it was basically a rare. The equivalent of a rare one. No, I'm not gonna grind out this one for 5. If I don't find it within the first like 10 seconds, I'm giving up on it. Unless it's like, yep, nope. We're gonna do the, we're gonna bring this method back. Ooh, Trapper's Den. I don't have. That's fine. Blooming. We'll eventually get that well, but we're not there yet. Trackable. That's fine. The overgrown cave is a nicer area. See what I mean? Just instant die for me. Like, nice area. Let's see. We are. Yeah, we need 69 giggity. 69 more to max it out, and then it'll turn to a uncommon talisman, which then eventually will recombobulate to a rare one. But as of right now, we're not going to. We have words are not coming to me. Oh, we have a long way to go till then, because well, that one almost died because it's nearly suffocated. Sweet. But we have a long way till we start recombobulating things. We don't do that until we get into the dungeon realm, which we are nowhere close to being. I was gonna say we can do some slayers, but within an hour and a half, the slayers are gonna be too hard for us to do. Like we can barely complete a tier 3 spider minion. I know for sure I have to kill a Seven 4. So my goal is to build up our dark oak. Dang it. I don't know why, but our dark oak to get the growth armor. So in turn, I think there's a single sword. There's a sword that you make for the wolf that we could almost do, or we can't. Like we can almost do. We just have to get the teeth, which will cost us some money to beat up tier 2s for a little bit, I think. We can actually check it in here. I think it's in the, yeah, we just need this, which won't take much. It just because we can get that simple, but it's 4 stacks of teeth, which I think we don't. We have 2, so we have enough for 1, but not enough for the second one. So it'd be a handful of tier 2 killings up until we can do. Oh, lag! Gotta love it. Until we can get to tier 3, and kill it comfortably. But we won't get there until we get the growth armor. And then once we get the growth armor, we do get. There is this cool armor that you get from it, called the Mastiff armor, and it gives like it's like 35,000 health, but you're like a negative defense. So it's literally only good for doing there's a fire camp badge that you can upgrade, and then there's what's the other one? The other one is the wolf slayers. That's basically it. So it's only good for killing doggos and standing in fire. But it looks cool. So there's some growth on it, some true defense. Gotta focus because we're gonna beat up this horse. That's it, horsey. There we go. Not now. Don't need you now. Actually, I don't know why I threw that away, because we do need it later. That's fine. It's fine. We'll just throw a couple sheep minion downs when we want it. Oh, I hate the mushroom gorge. Mushroom gorge also is terrible. Only 5 below? Oh, there it is. I still don't understand the angle. So it's either like an up angle or a down angle, I think. Or like I thought angle was like side to side, but I think it's like an actual angle. So it's like super confusing. Oh, only about 30 more. Then we'll stop having to murder random animals in random locations when we can. And the grind don't stop. The grind never stops, especially in this game. This is basically how much do you want to grind simulator. I think potentially tomorrow I'll stream a new game to start like a little mini series that'll happen like maybe once or twice a week, because at the beginning I'll start like quite frequently. Like I'll do like short 30-40 minute streams or potentially episodes. If I don't end up streaming it, I may just upload it straight to YouTube of this game called Idle. Don't have. Oh wait, I do. Okay. This game called Legends of Eidolon. Because it's like a little idle MMO style grindy game thing that's pretty fun, and I've been wanting to start a series on it, and play it on stream. I just haven't had time, but I think like a little bit, like an hour or so before, like if I wake up a little late and I can't do much on the Skyblock, like once or twice a week before I go to work, I might live stream it, record an episode of it. And I want to pick, like, there's 6 character slots, and I think I'm gonna put like some of my followers that are like pretty active in the that come to stream into it, so like they'll have their own character that will like grow and do whatever. And there's 3 different classes that have, and out of those 3 classes, also have 2 separate like master class things, like, and they're like, there's tiers to it. So there's like a beginning class, a second class that is the start of the branch, and then there's another class after that class, if I remember correctly. So there ends up being like 3 different, and there's like skill trees and stuff. So each one has like a different skill tree and stuff like that, and that what they're good at, what they're not good at, like what they're efficient at grinding at. So I figured I'll make that so that we have like a more interactive thing for the stream as well. And it's like, it's good because like I always feel bad if I don't play this like at least for a little bit every day to collect my minions and stuff as of right now, because it's like I didn't play for like 2-3 days, and like I got a bunch of money, yeah, but like in turn that hurts some of my grind, because like certain things I need a lot of, but like they don't produce anymore after they fill up. So like I need to get super compactors, but I don't have enough redstone / cobblestone to make a super compactor. So it's like I gotta wait for those unless I want to grind it myself, which we may do that a little bit when we do when Derpy becomes mayor. We might make a couple super compactors and just chit chat. But that game is meant to be played in burst. Like you could play it on your phone too. Like I could take it on the road with me. So like if I can just record my phone, and maybe like I don't know how it would work if I just brought my phone, not like I don't know, like maybe just bring my laptop and a mic, and I could still record, which will be cool. But and it's like something I could take pretty. If I go on like a vacation, I could play it in like a 30-minute time frame while I don't feel like going for this one. We'll go and find an easier one. But yeah, it's more versatile in a way of being able to play it on the road and do stuff like that. So, and it doesn't take long. There's, on top of that, there's like 5 worlds, so there's a lot of, I have like 100 hours just on my PC, not counting the like another 100 hours or so I have on my phone on my main account so far. And I think I'm only on world 2. Like I'm not even on, and there's 5 worlds. Like I could make progress probably on world 2, but I was like grinding out missions at the time. So it's like there's just a lot you could do. Yes, guys, it's upgraded. It's fully upgraded. There we go. Boom. That's the only thing we were doing, really, is making that better. So we had a little bit, but yeah, it makes it easier. So it gives me something I can record on the road too. If I can't stream or something, I can at least record and post it, so that like the people who do watch my stream, I'll probably post on like in the Discord saying like, hey, couldn't stream but recorded this, since it's an interactive game with you guys to see how your character's doing. And I'll probably comment like a question afterwards on like the YouTube video, if I only make a YouTube video, on like what type of stuff you guys would want for your characters. And I think so we have that. I think this is the only thing left to buy. And now we can fast travel here for whenever we need to come here. We don't have to go to Portal. It's one of the, where is it? It's not on here. It hasn't been updated, so we'll turn the warp off. But we can have Dungeon Hub, Skyblock, Private Island. Barn Park, Gold Mine, Deep Cavern. Oh, I warped to Garden, but that's. But yeah, that seems to be the plan. For now at least. I don't know when I'll start it, but probably soon. Seems like a decent thing to kind of start soon. Okay, let's put these back in here, and what we'll do is we'll do, what do we have? We have an hour and 14. We can let's do some Enderman grinding, cause we have a little bit of time, and we can do not Endermans. We can do Zealots temporarily while we're waiting. Yeah, we'll do that. I just wanted to make sure that was there, because sometimes it glitches out. We do need to visit portal, because I don't have the end recipe yet, because I'm just really lazy at making it. Yeah, that's what I figured when I decided to like do it. There's also gonna be I know not everyone's gonna be interested in this, but I do want to do like an egg lock for Pokemon, and or like a Nuzlocke style type game where, again, viewers and people can join in and like name our Pokemon. That's definitely something I'm gonna want to implement too, because that's another like cool thing I want to try. I have a lot of like kind of interesting ideas I want to implement eventually for like community stuff, like for example, and not a lot of people are into like I guess soccer, but Football Manager has like you can create your own club. So I would want to create my own club and then add like, again, followers and viewers into the club as part of like the youth academy players, because you can like give them nicknames, and I could probably even just edit their names in the database. And so that our followers and stuff can be part of our club, like, and see how well they like. If you end up becoming like a youth player, like I'll keep you on the team no matter what, like forever. So it'd be like you'll be part of the club forever, even if you don't play, unless you like become good and want to like leave. Then like I can't really stop it, especially in like lower leagues. And you want to go to a bigger team, but the goal would be to like keep you guys around as long as possible and build around the followers that became big with the club, and build like mini lore about it. But yeah, I think there's a couple other games that are like I want to try to get the community involved more in. Like obviously I do want to. Yeah, I do have. The bad part is finding time to execute them, because mixed with school and work, it makes it hard. But I think like I can do some of like the easier ones, like the Pokemon ones, the what else? The like Legends of Eidolon, like those ones I can do fairly simple. I can uh It's always one step at a very true. Very, very true. I've been trying to take it one step at a time. That's why, like right now, I know I do a lot of Skyblock, and I do a lot of the same stuff in Skyblock because it's grinding of the same things to make the next step. But I know the next couple episodes or the next couple streams and stuff we'll be doing no combat for the most part, even though I need to get my combat level up. We may do spiders, like slaying of spiders, because there is something. I do this pretty much every day in some hardcore dedication and willpower. Thanks. Much appreciated. Ooh. Nice. That's one thing we're grinding for. But I much appreciate it. I've been since like you and Frosty are like been like very consistent viewers, which I much appreciated. It's one of my it's probably my favorite thing about now streaming now is like I know for sure like you, Frosty, will pop in and say hi, and it's always like really cool because before I'd get like one or two viewers, and they would talk for like a stream or two. They would come like once or twice, and then they would disappear. And then I'm like, okay. I mean, they stay following, but it's like I don't have that like connection. But like with you and Frosty, like you guys join the Discord server. I know it's kind of dead right now. The main people that talk in it are also in another server, so that's like they're in two servers, and they mostly only talk in the one. I was actually in it yesterday playing CS:GO with a friend in the VC, which was a first. But like having you guys come through, and even like you don't take this as an offense, but you don't write as much as like Frosty does, and so like but like the fact that you still come out and watch and hang out is like very much appreciated. Like I do enjoy it. So like that's why. So like between you and Frosty, like I'm really happy. I'm like starting to grow like a very small but like pretty cool community, because like you guys are very chill. Like you guys are very chill and cool. So it makes it cool to hang out with you guys, especially while gaming. I mean, so much love to you guys. And hopefully, like my goal is to eventually make a little bit better stuff, like more stuff for you guys to watch and do and interact with, so I can be more interactable and not just the Skyblock guy. Which, I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm going to be doing Skyblock for a while. I'm going to be adding other games in the mix, hopefully soon. But like I said, there's only so many hours in the day in between this and school and work. I'm normally up and doing stuff for like roughly 16 hours, 17 hours a day. Class. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. No. I'm glad I didn't. I completely understand. Like I said, I appreciate the fact that just you come out in general, like that, like you make the effort just to come say hi and chit chat a little bit, even if you're half distracted. Much, like I said, much love and appreciation. Like I've had a couple people stop by and like, oh, I like you, blah 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 blah. I'll be back next stream, and then I never see him again. So it's like, dang. And I'm like, maybe I wasn't entertaining enough for. Obviously, I'm not their cup of tea, but like the fact that like you and Frosty come out, even if it's, you know, in a call, working, you know, or doing whatever, I highly appreciate it. I don't know if you guys realize, but it's made me want to stream more. Like, I've told my girlfriend this too. Like, I started as like a little side hobby when I wasn't working to keep me from going insane from just doing schoolwork, and to eventually get out of my shell to now like doing it as something that like I enjoy because I get to talk with people and hang out. it's helped me a lot get out of my comfort zone and like find just people who are similar or just kind of cool people to vibe with. That's like been my main goal. So like I said, much appreciated. And I completely understand life, school, work, hanging out with people, doing other stuff. Nice. See, you know what? I gotta come down to one of your streams now. I'll follow you, and next time you stream, and like I told Frosty too, if you want, in the server that you joined, if you want, I can add your stream so whenever you go live into the bot. So, full send, do it. But like I was saying, if you want me to, I can add it so like it does the like how like when I go live it says at everyone. I can do that for you too, to get other people. Because I know my friend Nicole, who she streamed the other day. She just had a baby, so it was like her first stream back. She likes popping into many people's streams, especially like newer, like smaller streamers and stuff. So I will, on top of that, like I know probably Frosty will come out, a couple other people might pop in. So like, if you want, I can add your stream to the bot so that when you do end up going live, more people can, I guess the few people that are in the server that watch streams pretty often can pop in and say hi. Shoot, so even I can know when you go live, so I can come say hi, because I have a pretty set schedule with like what I normally do. So like my like between 2 to 10/2 to 11, I'm at work unless I have the day off. Like this week I have Wednesday off, so I won't be, but I'll be doing school during that time for the most part. I'll probably get done with school maybe like 6-7, so I'll stream a little earlier, but for the most part, like that, and then I'm off, and then like, well, not off, but I'm free to do other stuff. So so like if you're streaming during times where I'm at home or like other stuff, I'll gladly come out, watch and support you as well. How much? Oops, I did not mean to. I do need these guys though, because that works. And I'll add your stream to the bot so that more people can find you. If I can at least do some way to support you as well for the appreciation, as appreciation for you supporting me. Hey, I appreciate you coming out, so it's like I said, at least a way for me to reciprocate the love and support, plus being able to pop into the stream as well. Oh man, hey, listen, I think all this support is helping me out, man, because I've now found two summoning eyes in like 15-20 minutes, which is insane. And I think it's mostly because I'm able to chain them more, because normally it takes me a while to get a handful of them, but since we've been here, we've only killed 128 and we've gotten 2 summoning eyes. That's insane. That's insane luck. And 3 ender belts though, that's also insane. Like, man, the support is real, giving me better luck. It really does, which is unlike, I know it's very much unlike normal odds. I think that like on average it's like 300 zealots, or like it's like 260 to 80 before you hit max odds of getting a special zealot to spawn using normal zealots. So it's like hit or miss, because I've seen people, and it's happened to me a couple times, where I've gotten like 300-400 zealots before it gives me one, which is way above odds, like terrible odds. Some people have even said they've gotten up to 600. Like, so you can't see it again. My stupid thing's in the way, but it makes my PNG just makes sense to be in the corner the way it's angled. But so in the corner of my screen that's hidden, you can see the 7-1. It's actually 271, and that's on average of every summoning I have ever gotten. On average, it takes me 271 to get a summoning eye to spawn. But I've seen people with worse odds than me at it, so I can't complain on that. I will say I have to get. I will complain on the fact that I did lose 4 of them. So I had 4 originally, and I was trying to summon a dragon. I was like, yeah, let's summon a dragon, so I start getting dragon armor. I think you actually might have been here, or it happened right before you joined the stream. And I was like, okay. And then a farming event happened. I was like, oh, let me go do the farming event real quickly. Might as well. I need to get bronze medals anyway for, yeah, you got the closed eyes. Yeah, and then I was like, oh, okay, let me just leave the island. Because when you leave, like if I were to place these and leave while they're in this, like my actual inventory right here, they'll turn back into summoning eyes again. But I'll put sleeping eyes in my bag, and I didn't realize that they got rid of, and I got rid of 4. I was so upset. That was like a couple hours worth of grinding to get those, and I lost them all. I was so it set us back so much. Not a lot, but it did make us take a step back during that time. But I know the bad part is I need a lot of enchanted obsidian to get my forging up, because for whatever reason, the best axe for like actual chopping down wood is called the tree decapitator, which you get from you make the jungle axe, which is super simple to get and everybody gets it quickly. Then what you do is you take the jungle axe, you add 8 stacks of obsidian around it, and you get the tree decapitator. And I was like, okay, but the 2 best ways to, like, the weird part is about that is, so to get it, you need all those obsidian. And you would think you mine obsidian. There's a bunch of obsidian around here because this area is the end. They've pretty much built obsidian all around here, right? No. The best way to get obsidian is actually killing these stupid things. They get like 4 to 6 per kill, and no one likes them. No one likes killing them, so you can get a bunch of them. On top of it, like obviously he killed it, but like he didn't get this one. There's like 4 that spawn here, and if you rotate, it'd be like 2 to 3 hours. You can get all of it from just doing that way, right? No big deal. And then there's 2 here, like, and you see that guy's walking past them. Everybody just wants to kill the zealots anytime they actually kill them. So basically, you need to upgrade your combat stat, upgrade your mining to be able to unlock obsidian. Unlock the obsidian, and after you do that, you unlock your combat, unlock this island. Then after you do that, you come here and mine it, or you kill these things. So either way, to get a wood cutting stat up, you do nothing except for get jungle, I think it's like jungle 5 or something like that. So you cut like 5,000 jungle wood down, and that's it. It takes like 45 minutes to, like, on average, like 30 to 40 minutes to get it, the original jungle axe, and then like 3 to 4 hours of like grinding in here, which takes some time to get. So it's like, it makes no. Yes, freaking finally. I've been trying to get this for so long because I need it for the museum. The museum is a special thing that eventually will complete, but I don't think I had it, so I think I need to fill up my museum with that. If I get one more summoning eye, we will have 4 though, which will be enough to do a 4x4 summon, and to see if someone wants to do a 4 summon, and we could potentially do a dragon before Derpy. And if we do get another dragon, hey, pretty poggers. Pretty poggers. I have attempted to make this. Back real quickly back to me trying to be more interactive with my thing. I have attempted to make this even this game a little interactive with my team, with chat and stuff, because I made a guild. So like all like you see how like in chat, like I'll randomly get like GXP, and then the event XP will go away once the Easter event goes away. But like the GXP is guild event or guild XP. So I made a guild because Frosty started playing. So since Frosty started playing and he wanted like help or whatever, and it made it easier to like find each other and everything else. So I added him as a friend on my hypixel, and then on top of that I added him to a guild. So I made a guild to try to like interact with everyone that plays and follows, so that like make a little community as well on here. I've been trying to definitely be more interactive. I can't believe I've killed 4,705 zealots since I've installed this mod. Or I guess I don't want to say mod. It is a mod, but it's like a. I think it's just a big. Yeah, if you re-download it or whatever and get back into it, it's just the hypixel.net, and then it's just the Skyblock game mode. For the I guess the IP is mc.hypixel.net, but yeah, I do have a guild that I've started to kind of, I don't want to say like, I mean, to like whoever that watches wants to start and needs help, or like just kind of has questions, I figured what way to help them, what better way to help than just start a guild, and whatever we learn and talk about, we can obviously talk while we're playing via guild chat, if we're not like, if I'm not live or whatever, just recording, or if like other people are online, they can all chit chat or whatever and kind of figure things out and get tips and tricks. There's still a lot that I'm learning. I'll have it down by tomorrow. I ain't got anything to going on after it. Big bet. I work tomorrow, but after work I think I'm only doing I'm doing some schoolwork. There's some schoolwork I need to get done tomorrow, or that I want to get done tomorrow, that I plan on it. So it'll probably be around like 1-2 o'clock. I get off of work after 4 p.m. EST. I'm trying to think. PST. I don't know that in I don't know what that translates to EST 7. Oh, so 7 o'clock my time. Okay. I'm gonna die. Let me. I need to heal. I'll be at work around that time, but what I can do is, if you want in the server, if you end up getting on, I think I promoted my girlfriend who's in it, who also plays every once in a while, to like a head captain or whatever, so she could potentially, if she could, I think she's able to invite you. So if she is, then I'll just have her invite you. But I'll be on all night, dude. I don't have class till 6 p.m. Wednesday day, so don't stress about it. I'll big bet. Okay, so yeah, if anything, I should be on. If it's not by like 1-ish, 2-ish for a short bit, so I'll get on and invite you to the guildie and stream and stuff. Because there's a lot of times like before work, if I know I'm gonna be running a little bit behind for work, or like sometimes my girlfriend likes it if I just record a video before work because I talk a lot while I'm streaming. So like, so I don't end properly and then I fall behind on getting ready for work. There has been a couple close calls on getting to work on time because of it in the past, but so if I'm just recording, there's a lot of times you'll see me on just record, and she will, if say you happen to be on while I'm recording, I can say hi or whatever, chit chat with you, and I'm just recording for YouTube. Cause I think we're on. This is episode 41. I think it's episode 4. I think after I upload this stream VOD, it'll be episode 41 of this series. Which, I mean, we're not doing too bad. We're just, I could definitely be a little bit farther along. Big bet. I'll definitely be trying to hit you up, hit more people up, because I've been in the mood to play like other games. Like yesterday I was gonna stream and I forgot to, but I was gonna stream I was gonna stream Valo for a little bit, because I do enjoy Valorant a little bit, especially competitive. Like only comp Valo. Sometimes I get toxic, and I'm no longer the chill Skyblock guy. I am a little shithead that's telling people to all F4 because they're absolute dog shit at the game. so shooters bring out the worst in me. I guess but I do enjoy them a lot. Like I'm excited for CS2. Like CS2 is literally about to be so exciting to play back here in the fall, or not fall. It's coming out this summer. So when it drops, like in June, I think it's supposed to drop, I will be 100% streaming CS2. CS2 will be the game I'll be shooting. I just got Smite recently. I wanted to learn. Listen. Let me know. I used to do this thing. When I first started streaming, like when I would just stream randomly, I would only stream Smite. I wanted to be the next big Smite streamer. So, let me know. We can play Smite. Actually, you were at my last Smite stream. We will play Smite. Like I have some people that play it. I can get like a group of 5 of us to play, and I have a friend. Whenever you want, big bet. Like I have a friend who her name's Maxie. She appears every once in a while when she's not busy. She's also PST time, so I know she's in school, but it's between her and she has some friends as well who are really who are really really knowledgeable on the game as well. That will like completely like we'll play assault and we'll mess around and learn gods, but like it is a like we used to do smite night like every Saturday. I would get like a group of 5 of us and we'll just play smite. We'll play like 4 to 5 games, sometimes 6 or 7, and we'll just grind out. And I think I have a 3.5 hour long video of just playing smite with the group. Cause that's what we did. Cause there's still some stuff I don't know. There's a lot of gods that I don't play, so I don't know much about them. But, ooh. We have dropped our average for zealots down to like at the start it was 187 or something like that to 265. So we're doing good on the rates. Oh wait, I want caps. I'll see if anybody wants to do it. Oh, nope. That's my thumbnails. You can see all the thumbnails that my lovely girlfriend does for me. Give me that, cause I need that. Let's see if I just drop the 4, if they'll. Anybody else want to drop 4? Anybody else? Oh, nope. All right. Now we got it. I'm just gonna safely take them, just so I don't lose them. Not risking it. We are not gonna risk it for the biscuit. I technically need more, so. But back to smite. Yes. I'll be down to probably. I can't think. Let's say I think probably the best day for me to do smite would be tomorrow night or tomorrow. Not tomorrow morning. Wednesday, like sometime Wednesday, since I'm off. Let's get a Skyblock. And then we'll go here. We'll say bet. So let's make a plan. I will get my girlfriend. I'll get a group that is fairly knowledgeable. I could probably get a couple couple people to join us, so our first summon. Ah! Haha. We're gonna get superior dragon armor too, which is beautiful. This is the best. I want to eventually become that flying guy. Where is it? Oh, there it is. If we get the AOTD too, we may have enough to keep grinding these. But as of right now, we do not. Oh, come on. Oh. No. I'm not doing any damage to it. There we go. There's some hits. There we go. Oh. I will say oh my god, freak off. I need to do good in this. Not really, because I'm guaranteed at least the boots or something. But oh my goodness. Dude, hold on. Let's get up in a good spot. Please. Oh, slight lag. I don't think my attacks are registering, but hey. We are fine. We are fine. We are fine. We are fine. I am so bad at this. Please. Oh, that man's... yeah. We're gonna... Oh. Okay, we're getting hits off. We're getting hits off. Dude, people are dying to the Superior Dragon. They have Zealot Bruisers too. Oh, I don't like the fact that Zealot Bruisers are hitting me. I can't do much to them, so I gotta just keep running. Oh, I died. That's crazy. I did end up dying. Oop, 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 oop. This is one of the longest dragon fights ever. Getting a little insane. I got 6. I will take it. I got the chest plate. I will take it. That's the best piece in the fucking... Oh, that's awesome. That is actually awesome. Oh. If all I'm saying is, wait, is that actually more? If I put, I mean, I won't be more damage, or it might be more strength eventually, but not crit chance. I don't think. Maybe. But hey, we have one of. It's like the first step to getting better armor. We got the first step to it, to getting the better armor. And then we got more fragments. So that's listen, I feel accomplished. I feel super accomplished on that one. Okay, but we will be moving this over here. for now. I do want to know how many. I see. I didn't do good in the damage. I needed to get a little bit better, potentially, but we will have to be grinding out these a little bit more, because there's a couple of different dragon armors I want to get. Superior would be the best. If I just got full superior, I think we're good for dungeons. We'll be able to start the dungeon grind to an extent. I think I still need to get wise. I think I would still need to get wise armor to do a little bit better, but I'll also probably buy, there's this enchant that you can buy from the pearl dealer to make you a little bit stronger against dragons. So I think it ends up being like 16 mil total to get it all. Like, can I see this guy? Oh, I did not. But we will enchant that armor, the superior dragon armor, because we will be using that for a little bit. Like a young, unstable, I think, protector. All you can get like shards of them from the dungeon, so it makes it so like you can grind those a lot easier. But like I want like old dragon armor's good for dungeons because it doubles like your growth, prot, and other like type of protection ones. So it's good for like upwards like floor 3 or 4. I think my only issue with dungeons and my other account was like I have armor that can withstand it. I just needed a weapon, and the weapon I need, to be honest, is the aspect of the dragons, which you can only get from dragon drops. Which, like, if I do it, aspect of the dragon, like, so like an old dragon can drop it. It's 3% per ender eye, so I think you have to get like, I think 4 is the mag. Like, the way it works is there's different. Oh, I can also get ender dragon too. Like an ender dragon pet, which is a very powerful pet. And you want legendary because it gives you your superior stats increase. But and you also want to put this. How much you want to put the dragon horn on your armor as well, because it, especially like higher ones. So like also you need a 1 in 3 chance with the superior. So, which the superior to spawn it is like insanely hard. But basically what you want is to get 4, I think it's like 4 ender eyes or 4 summoning eyes, and then all you have to do is what you have to do next is what do you have to do? You have to do with you 4 ender eyes, and then that's like the increased chance, and then eventually I think top 3 will almost guarantee you like the best odds of getting the aspect of the dragon. But again, I need a 1, increase my strength, 2, increase my crit chance, and then also put like infinite quiver on my bow, so it's a little bit better at holding arrows. There's a couple better arrows I want to get to help me out. There's a couple other stuff that I need to kind of help. There's also a talisman that helps you do more damage to dragons, so it's like I gotta get that. But what whoa, someone summoned a dragon? What the heck? Oh, no, it's not a dragon. It's I had a kerfuzzle. I'm like, what's going on? Oh, jeez. This guy. This guy drops a pet that we need to increase our magic find, which in turn makes it easier for us to get petter items. So it's always best to participate in this so you can get a chance of getting it. Obviously, better sword and better... Ah! A better setup will get you better chance. I'm nowhere near strong enough to be able to. But I think with mining and forging, mining and farming levels higher, we'll be able to do a little bit better. There's also supposed to be a huge update soon that add attributes, which are like 2 skills or 2 things that can increase a stat on your armors and weapons. That like, or I think it's only armors as of right now, but like and accessories maybe. I think it's armors and accessories that you can do on here soon outside of the Crimson Isle items. What'd I get? 4th? Not bad. This, another rose, and some more endstone. Endstone's gonna be useful for the endstone sword. So, not bad, not bad. I need to probably do some, I may prep it, but I know we gotta start killing some more spiders soon. Because we need to get, a thing for it. There's a couple stuff that, accessories that you can get for killing spiders. And you get a full set that makes it better for spider slaying, I think. Oh, crystal? I know I think I can do the whole the wither effect will disappear? Oh my goodness. You guys are mean. Okay. When's Derpy? Derpy's coming in 27 minutes. I think the one dragon was good. We're not gonna get much else. We haven't got anything else. This lobby's a little harder. I'll put these in here for now because I know I need to put this in there. We almost have enough to do the crystal armor, which will be cool to get. But do I have? Wait, I saw that. That's right here. The golden rune. Not bad. Flaunt your wealth with golden arrows. Probably, but yeah. But let's. Boom. I think this is what a full superior with the a legendary ender dragon setup and the aspect of the dragon looks like, which is pretty. It's a pretty cool little setup, and that's, I think if it's all maxed out, it's like the best dragon setup you can have. But like I'm only doing like 11k. With the aspect of the dragon, I'd probably be able to do like 20k, like double the damage for how more powerful it is. I am close to getting. If I kill enough of these, I'll feel powerful enough. Now I do plan on getting the legendary Enderman pet, which also takes so much work. Because you need to kill the bottom floor Enderman. And then after you kill those, you have to like hope that it drops it for you. But like, oh, can I go on the, can this go on? Oh. Does this have Enderman Slayer on it? It does not. Can that go on a... Let's see. Let's do a quick research real quickly. Oh, do not work on bows. Jeez. I guess that doesn't work. You need the Dragon Hunter, which is for the bows. Which so I guess I can't. I figured that'd be helpful, but that can only go on swords. But hey, 1 million coins. I think it's so we can technically make it so that we can get like 16% more damage on it right now. That's all my money. It's all the monies, and I don't want to use up all the monies. But we are close to doing it. I do think we will eventually do that. Get the dragon hunter on this bow. The bad part is they get, I think it's like 16 mil because you have to get, so it's 2 for tier 2, 4 for tier 3, 8 for tier 4, and I think, if I remember correctly, geez, what the hell is this? That's a max enchant book? Okay. Don't need Tabasco. There's Ender Slayer 7? That's gonna have to go on the Ender Slayer weapon, which will be cool. Dragon Hunter goes up to 5. That's right. So it's 2 for 2, 4 for 3, 8 for, yeah, it's 16. So it's 16 mil to get tier 5, which is 40% damage, which isn't bad. Which isn't bad at all. And for whatever reason, that can go Longsword Gauntlet. Oh. It can go on Gauntlet. If I had an Ender Slayer book, I would try it. I would genuinely try it because I'm kind of curious if I can actually go on a gauntlet. Because I think like I've tried. Oop. I think I've tried to do it like this, and you know this item can't be enchanted, which is kind of lame. But how much more does this sword need? Did I do life steal? I did do life steal, so I don't need siphon. I don't have lethality. Vampirism and venomonism, so we only need, we have plenty. Nope. Dynamism. I don't know why I want to so badly, but because this sword won't do much, isn't like that worthwhile. Even while as good as it is, like, or quote unquote as good as it is, it's not worth all the upgrades I put on it. Because the Raider's Axe, even though it's a lower rarity, is technically better than it. But it's okay. There's so much to look at. Always. There's okay. Yeah, see, like, hold, I have so much. 13 pages worth of items I don't have in here. Oh, like, and look at some of the prices. Look at this. The Midas staff on average is like 1.3 mil. You basically have to. Oh, that's maxed out Midas staff right there. You have to spend 100 million to have it the best stats. 100 million. That's insane. The Valkyrie, fire sword. Hyperion, the fact that it's only 749 mil is crazy compared. But I think this one's actually a little bit better. I think it all depends. Like, hypothetically, what you're going for. But these ones don't have an unknown bin because I don't think you could sell them. Like the Rogue Sword, Fancy Sword, like those are all easy to get. So is these ones. These are easy to get. Silver Fang, pretty easy. Yeah, you just have to get gas, which is super easy to get once you kill gas. What's the Hellstorm one? Heavy Pearl? Jeez. Spell pattern, leather cloth. What the? And 1 million coins? Yeah. Maybe. Flag. But look, that's insane. Okay. Oh no, you're good. Oh wait, no, this isn't the rarity. Oh, I already had one? Oh, I didn't know I had one. I didn't think I had one. Oh. And I have the end. You're oh no, we do not. Oh, we don't want you bursting pregnant. But, oh no, my girlfriend's having dreams about being pregnant. That's good. Good thing you woke up, because we do not need kids right now. We are trying to potentially move into our own little house. We'll be forced to move into our own. We would be forced to move into our own little house if we had kids. Okay, probably not, but probably, maybe. I don't know. Oh, by the way, guess what I got? Superior Dragon chestplate. I summoned a Superior Dragon. No, I just need prot, yeah. So now I have it enchanted. I do need to reforge it to fierce. And I do not. You know what? Pure might work. I normally do a pure force fierce set anyway. So because I looked at I don't say I looked it up. I had a on the forum someone had said to try it. That's what they've been running and it works really well. And I tried it out and it worked well. Compared to like a fierce or a pure set. So but okay. Not bad. Yeah, we're not doing bad. You need to stop it. Oh, okay. Oh wait, I can definitely upgrade this guy now. Okay, so now I need 8 enchanted. I think I just need like, I think I only need 32 total. Okay, tier 6. So we have another tier 6. Another minion down. Eventually, like, this one's close to being tier 10, and then tier 11 will be the final upgrade. And once it gets to tier 11, it'll be done. And then I'll get rid of it. Probably put another Coco minion down, because I'm just gonna grind out these as much as possible to get all the Coco I need to make stuff, to make a replenish book. That's what we're working towards. That book is, which we'll have enough, but here soon to make the first one. But it's 16 of these, which is 32 stacks of enchanted cocoa beans, which in turn makes a lot. And I'll have to get one of these. So, ugh. What's the next farming event? We potentially may do the farming event. Pumpkin. Okay, we can do the pumpkin part. So let's get prepared for it. Don't need this. We'll need that. We won't need this or this. Give me this. This there. Okay. The lotus. Okay. Boom. And I need to be on the garden because I don't know if my... I forgot to put the torches down, but it's sunlight, so at least we can, for now, grind it out. But I will say the next couple of days, I want to say, give or take, maybe 5 to 6 days, we'll have this, so I can make the rabbit, which is 20, 30, 50, 60. I'll need 60 enchanted rabbit foot. We may have enough for that. And then all the hide, on the other hand, how much hide do we need? Let's look at that. The hide is 10, 20, 30, so that's 40, 7. Jeez, out. So we may not have enough hide. We may not. So I won't upgrade any hide or anything, but we may not have enough hide. That may be the one thing we're short on, which will be a bummer. But I technically only need the chest piece and the chest piece and the words are not coming to me. Pants. Those are the only two that I'm gonna temporarily need. Anyway, so we should have enough for those two pieces, which are the two big pieces for the hide at least. The other pieces I can get later by like later on, because I won't technically be using them until I don't know when. I probably won't ever use them. I won't need them. I will basically just be using it just until I get the melon armor, because then once I get the melon armor for Oh wait, I just realized I'm not using the right pet. Once I get melon armor, it's basically from there we'll just be trying to level up as much as possible to get the upgraded versions of melon armor and the chest plate especially, and the chest plate range and the pants range for now. Those are gonna be the first two ones that I'm gonna build melon, because I won't need the boots or the helmet until I get to probably Crappie, which is the first upgrade of the melon armor. Because the lantern helmet and the farming boots give me more anyway. They give me more farming fortune. But I will say I do need to start doing more, getting more of those milestones for helping people out, because I think once I get a lot of them done, I'll be able to get like 1,000 farming fortune once I like max that up. Also, like, these will eventually sell for a lot of, like, I'll need a lot of these to sell to make money. Like farming is like a really big way to make money, especially on Ironman. So my goal is to get the rancher boots first. The rancher boots, and work towards getting the melon armor, as well as getting the, I guess the other armor, the rabbit armor as well, because the rabbit armor is technically the next step, but it's like you don't need that step. It's not worth getting that. I just, for whatever reason, decided to go for it, and I'm committing to getting it. Ooh, rabbit level 60, melon 9. I'll eventually get like upgraded stuff. I'm almost, I want to say I'm almost there. Once I get a personal compactor, it'll be over, which we might go for while Derpy's around, because Derpy will give me a lot of stuff, and there is a pretty nice spot to grind out redstone in the crystal hollows. There is a little area I think I can grind like lapis out too, which, truth be told, we need lapis for a lot of lapis for a epic talisman anyway, so we have to do that grind anyway, so we can quote unquote say we're doing that grind as well to get the personal compactor. And once we get the personal compactor, I think our farming events will go better. Yeah, I think technically this next one's gonna be the first one without Finnegan. So if we end up winning, if we can get bronze at least, which is the goal, get bronze in the farming event, then I think I can comfortably say pumpkin will be one of the ones that we could do. So anytime a pumpkin one happens, I can get a bronze medal, get a pumpkin dicer eventually, and work towards doing that. I will probably try to get like a I want to see if I need lighting underneath, but if anything, what I plan on doing is making, like, you see where those are? Instead of having those there, I'll put sea lanterns or either sea lanterns or glowstone, which I do need to get my combat. If I get my combat level to 20, I think it's 24. So we may be doing tier 2 wolf for a little bit. Maybe, I don't know. I do need to upgrade my. I do need to get ender or the growth armor too. So we may be doing some forging. I don't know. I don't know all what we're going to do. There's a lot of upgrades that we need to do. So I think during Derpy we're gonna focus on mining because mining's gonna be a pretty big one that I don't do that often. Normally mining, truth be told, I normally have my mining like way above farming, but my farming is like keeping up with it. My fishing is pretty neglected, so I kind of probably need to do that. But I know I need. Your brain just has all this information without looking at something. It took me a while. It definitely took me a while to like fully grasp a lot of what I know in this game. But on top of that, I've been on and off playing for about a year and a half, 2 years. Let's actually see. We can. A year and 5 months. So this profile's a year and 5 months, and I started that probably a month or two after my like very first one. It's about a year and 7 months roughly is how long I've been playing. And with every update, I've been keeping up with a lot of things. And like, so like for example, the way this used to work is, so in the accessory bag, all these you'd have to have special, I don't want to say special, but certain, you can reforge it the same as I reforged like my sword or like the armor, like I did at the blacksmith, and they gave certain boost. And I had for a while there, I used a sticky note on my computer to like fully remember, but I had like a whole, like, I looked up a bunch of information, like, so you needed like for certain, I feel like there's a game called Hunt Showdown where my cousin actually plays that on PS4 a lot. He enjoys it. He's been trying to get me to play it, and I keep saying I'm gonna play it with him, and I never do. I'm just like, yeah, I'll play it, and then I just never get on. Which kind of sucks because I do enjoy playing it. I did enjoy watching them and like everything about it. Like it seemed super cool. I was like, I'll play it. Check my YouTube. Check my YouTube. My friends and I mess around. So big bet. I'll check that out because I'll definitely have to check it out. I've watched him play it a lot and it seems really cool because he was doing Twitch for a little bit too there. So like I would watch him. I watched him play it a lot on Twitch. So but yeah, I'll definitely have to check it out. Or check it out because it definitely looks fun. I think I know the game I have the most hours in overall is Football Manager. Between like Football Manager 17 to 22. This is actually the least. I have like 15 hours in this one, which is super low. I just haven't been motivated to play it outside of like the little bit I did play. But I will say I have probably overall of all the Football Manager, I think I have like 3,000 hours in, maybe more. So like, I don't know why I didn't do this yet. We're gonna do that. So I feel it. But I'll definitely have to check that out. So, no, I'm gonna be late now. I'm stupid. Hunt's definitely great, but let's see if I can. Hopefully, I can get a singular medal. If I can't, and I'm like kind of short, then I'll need to get. I know for sure I'll need to get a personal compactor then to help out with the this. And once I get the personal compactor, then what we'll do is go for metals / increase our garden level so that we can get better. But I know like on average it's like 25 to 27,000. There was one without Finnegan that was 25,000 for bronze, but then I think that's just a little low. I think for the most part it's roughly like 27 to 28k that you need to get bronze. Maybe upwards of 30. I know we can get 25 to 26 pretty easily. So I know this takes a lot of time away. So maybe if we, with the personal compactor, we wouldn't have to worry about that. So that could help eliminate some of the like thing about it, but we'll see. But I'll definitely have to check out Hunt. I know I want to start doing more like I definitely like, so like Wednesday with Smite, I want to do more like Smite nights and more like multiplayer games, because I miss the interaction with like having a huge group of people just in a call goofing around. It makes it's those were the good old days. But I try to do it now with some of my old friends that we like. Any game you want, dude. Got a lot of big bet. We'll have to discuss it more, like all the different games that we have in common, so we can play more. Cause like I've tried to play like CS:GO or like Valorant with my old friends that like I can be toxic with, and like we goof off and have a good time. I don't know. My one friend has started taking like shooters too seriously, even though like he's not like. No offense to him. It's just like they're games he plays and he enjoys playing, but he's not like he's definitely like the lower rank rating of players. Like if you were talking about Valorant, Iron 2, Iron 3 is like his highest. I don't think he ever made it bronze, which is I don't want to say sad, but it's like kind of not great. He's never been a bronze player, so it's like. He plays them a lot, does that, and he used to just get toxic, but he started trying to take them seriously, and then he gets really boring, because, like, when you try to joke with him, he just doesn't joke back or anything. It's like, well, there goes my fun. Because, like, I can have fun and, like, try, but, like, I don't know. I enjoy the aspect of, like, just going into, like, a CSGO lobby, telling everyone I'll kiss them if they ace, and then just goofing off. Like that's been like fun. So I'm trying to find a group again to just kind of goof off and have fun on a lot of stuff. Plus, there's a lot of games I want to try out. Yeah, we'll then you know what? We'll definitely have to hang out then. That's how you play. We'll definitely be hanging out and doing stuff, because that's also another reason why I've been trying to I stream to find people who are similar to me and how we play games. Like I don't really take any games seriously. Like I'm not gonna lie, I do get competitive. As someone who's like I've played sports my whole life, so like I've been coached and drilled to be competitive. So there are times where I do get in competitive modes on games that I know I'm fairly decent at. So like for a while there, like FIFA, I played very competitively. I had like custom tactics, the whole shebang, and like I was really sweaty competitive player. But now not anymore. But I do have competitive moments. Same with Smite. Like don't get me wrong, I could teach you. My girlfriend gets first hand where I like she'll do something and she like it's not good, and I won't comment on it, but like I'll make I won't bring it up like to your face, like to her face, but like I'll make a side comment about it at times, and I'm like, and then that's when I know I'm like, all right, I need to take a step back, because there's sometimes I get slightly competitive. I'm like, but like for the like games I know I'm not cracked at, like CS:GO or Valorant or even Rainbow Six. Rainbow Six, I play 2 characters. I play Sledge and I play Frost. I literally with Sledge, I just bust through random walls that I know I can break through and just like go in. Just start randomly spraying and praying, hope for the best type deal. Like I don't take Rainbow Six seriously at all. But I know my friend does, and it's like it's not fun. I don't like playing that with him, because I'll goof off with him and he won't joke back like he normally does. And I'm like, you're no fun. You're taking this too seriously. We are playing unranked, not even competitive side. We're playing unranked and you're sweating really hard. And I'm like so games I don't care about, I am the most goofiest person when it comes to like just trolling. Like I'll purposely find out stuff that like you're not supposed to do and do it anyway. Because I didn't know this. I guess in Rainbow Six, they there's a like when you're defending and like not going on like when you're defending the sites, you're supposed to make like these like a cut through, they call it, or whatever, where you bust down the wall that's in between the 2 sites so you can watch both sides at once. I didn't know that, and to troll my friend that took the game super seriously, I started you get these I don't know if you've ever played Rainbow Six, but you probably have. If you have, then this is just dumbness explaining it, but you have like these reinforcement walls, and I would purposely take them and just put them in between the sites so that they couldn't watch both sites, just to piss them off, because I was like, let's have fun, let's make it harder and just goof off. And let's just say that didn't go over very well with them. Oh, I don't know why I did that, because I want to take it slow now. Oh well. And I did that for like the longest of times, just because it made the game more fun. They're like, why did you do that? I'm like, why not? Let's spice it up. Let's have a good time. Now we gotta take it slow because they're not growing back fast enough. I think I need a second layer, which is where I need the glowstone and stuff. We'll get that here in a sec. Kind of Valorant, I just play if I want to troll and be like kind of funny. Sova's arrow that like locates people. I found out one day, I didn't know it, but you could shoot it if you bounce it off the ground. You can shoot it and it'll like skyrocket if you put a bounce on it and you do full power like directly at your feet. It'll like shoot up in the sky and like shoot across the map, and it's the funniest thing in the world. I don't know why it's so funny, but I started doing that. I just call it the super arrow. And my friend who was a Sova main, because I took Sova from him as just to mess with him, because I was like, I don't want to play Sova now. He was like, oh well, fine. And I forget what map it is, but there's a shoot that I just decided to full send it one time, and I think we laughed about the arrow flying off map for like 20 minutes straight. Like the entire game, that's the only thing I did when we were defending. I just ran over to that same spot and shot the arrow. every round. It was the funniest thing in the world to me. I was back in the day in CS:GO, when I played it like every day religiously. I think me and my friends would get so bored. And I don't say bored. We would just get like trolly, where we would sit there, and at one point we got each other 1 week banned because we just kept kicking each other from the games. We all had to make like 2 alt accounts to keep playing. So we have like, I have 3 Steam accounts, and 2 of them have just CS:GO. I bought CS:GO Premium or a Premier or whatever it is, so I didn't have to deal with hackers. And we would literally we literally played, like, we would play CS:GO like religiously because of that. And we would just like we would either kill each other, or like we would do because you only get 2 kills, and then on the 3rd kill you get kicked. And for the longest time we would like kill each other multiple times throughout the game. Like, it was really bad. Like, I don't think we ever won. No. The original VAC? Oof. I sadly was a late joiner to all of that. I didn't get a chance to, for whatever reason, like, I knew about CS:GO in like 2016, 2017 when it was making its come up with like all the COD YouTubers coming over to CS:GO to do case openings and all that. I just didn't have a computer. Got the game when it was paid. Yeah, see, I didn't get it. I only got a chance to play it when it was free. I think I started in 2019. It was about 2019 when I first started playing. I sadly was not part of the original community. I know, like when all the YouTubers came, I was like, I wanted to play, but at the time, my laptop probably in 2016 I didn't have a gaming laptop. That's right. I had this really crappy like Dell laptop I had bought back in like 2013, 2014 range. I don't know, 2015 and 2016 is when I bought the Dell laptop, and it couldn't run anything. Like, it could barely run a DS emulator. It was like a $300 laptop, and at that time was dirt cheap. And I ended up getting it with my Christmas money that I got from my grandma. So I was like, oh, that's cool. And I wanted to play it, but my computer wouldn't have been able to run it. And I was kind of just like, I watched a lot of people play it, and then I forgot about it because I stopped watching them. And then next thing you know, 2019, I was playing Pixelmon, and one of my guild mates on Pixelmon was like, we should play CS:GO. I was like, oh, I don't have money, because I was in between jobs at that time. And I was in between jobs, and I wasn't like, because I was not in a good place and did some stuff. Had to quit my job, go through therapy and a bunch of things. And so I didn't have money, because I was off of work for like 3 months. It was the worst 3 months ever, because I hate not working. And they're like, oh, it's free. And once I was like, oh, okay, I'll try it then. And mind you, I'm playing on like, I think it was country Wi-Fi. That's from a really crappy town. Like, you're paying $100 for like 10 megabytes. When I got CS:GO, I was in the middle of school. My dad's, jeez. See, I probably actually, no. Looking back, I probably could. Now that you say that, because I'm thinking, CS:GO was made in 2013. 2013 is like, those computers were not the best. But I for whatever reason, I don't know. It probably could have, but it probably would have struggled. And I wouldn't have had fun. I already didn't have much fun due to the fact that, so I lived in the bumfuck nowhere at the time, and I had Wi-Fi where like we were paying like a little over 100, roughly. I think it was like 50 for 5 megabytes or something like that. Something like ridiculously bad. And then we were paying, and then I talked to my grandparents of bumping it up to 10 megabytes upload or something like that. So I was running on average like 100 ping. Like if I had 90 or 80 ping, I was like, oh, this feels amazing. I now run at like 40 ping, 30 ping, depending on who I'm playing with. If I'm playing with like my Texas friends, it's 50 ping, 60 ping, 30, 40 at times too. If I'm playing with my California friends, it's like 30, it's like 60, 70 as well. Actually, for CSGO, it's actually not that bad. CSGO, it's roughly like 20 or like 20 to 40 with anybody from Texas over, 40 to 50 maybe at most with California. So it's actually not as bad as it used to be. But yeah, I playing on 100 ping now, I would cry. Playing it with like, cause I was also getting like maybe 100 to 200 frames. Probably like 100 to 150 more or less frames per second. If I don't have like, I now get like 200 to 300, maybe I think it's up towards of 400 or 500 frames per second because I upgraded my PC. Because at the time I was running off a laptop. Now I have a 3090 i9 gaming PC. So like I'm in the big leagues now. I have spent way too much on this computer, but I also feel like it's worth it. I can do more. I will say I don't think we're gonna get bronze. This is gonna be a very low a very low farming one for us, but I know we've gotten better farming fortune from our level, but I think we need to get more from our garden and stuff. But yeah, I don't think we're getting the 7,000, so it's roughly like 30k. Personal compactor would help. I still have a few gens on my PC and I refuse to upgrade so I can no longer play things. Completely understandable. I had the i5 and a 2070 Super, which I could still play things. It just was like Hogwarts Legacy ran like dog doo-doo, which it still runs like dog doo-doo with the 3090 and the i9, because I need to change my BIOS to add the more RAM, because I think I'm running on dual. I rock AMD because it's cheaper and a little bit better. Very true. The only reason I went with an Intel originally was because at the time I don't know why. I was just kind of was like the person who helped me pick out parts was like, do this and you can run basically anything and it's a fairly cheap setup. And I was like, okay. I was actually going to switch to AMD, but I would have to get a new processor. Or not a new processor. I have to get a new motherboard. So I would have to like, and at the time I didn't want to spend the extra money for the motherboard. But I don't want to say I might eventually because I just bought this i9, but I'll have to upgrade my motherboard anyway soon because the newest i9 I can get is was a 9th generation, and I think they're on the 13th generation now. So I'm like a couple generations back on the i9. It's still I think it's like the 12th or like in the it's still the top 15 processor and benchmarking on the benchmark.com website, that like for Intel's at least, and already see that's not bad. That's not a bad setup at all. You can still do a lot with that setup. I need to eventually upgrade my setup to. I want to do AMD. I'm trying to. Oh, the other reason why I went with Intel. Yeah, like the other reason why I went was because um Intel is I know is slightly better for multitasking purposes, gaming purposes than i5 and the same graphics card. Understand? Yeah, I'll say I went and uh uh the i5s aren't bad. I like basically the i5s you can run anything. What's on average? 32 on that one. That's not bad. So this one was 23, and I for whatever reason I think crops weren't growing, so that's why we didn't do that one. 22, 24. That one's 24. Sugarcane was 90. Yeah, not there yet. 24. See, I think this one was just one of the high ones, or that one was one of the low 60s, because we would have won bronze with that one. Let's check again. Yeah, 30, 27. Yeah, so about 27 to 30. We're close. We're at 25. I don't know though. These last couple of years, AMD has outperformed Intel and Nvidia. They're cheaper models, so I won't go back. Completely understandable. Completely. Nvidia hasn't not done me wrong at all, so that's why I like Nvidia. I just bought obviously the new Nvidia graphics card. I had it. See, the reason why I don't like AMD graphics cards. I had one in my one gaming PC, which was it had a AMD processor and graphics card, and the processor worked fine, but the AMD to do the driver updates were a pain in my ass. For whatever reason, the AMD thing would always mess up. It also caused like a lot of like lag issues because it would randomly open like the AMD Radeon thing app all the time and like run stuff like, and I turned everything off. I went through my settings and for whatever it caused me so many issues that I was just like, I don't like AMD graphics cards. I'm going with Nvidia, even though like, do they perform as good? Probably not, but I'm on this like not bias but kind of bias where I'm like I don't think I'm going to go back to AMD because of that. But some people swear by them, AMD, and some people, but then I know some people who also swear by Nvidia. So it's like, I guess it's more of a preference thing. I don't have anything bad to say outside of, for whatever reason, that graphics card caused me headaches. It caused me so much headaches. But at the same time, many people haven't had much issues with them like you. So it to me it's more of a preference at this point. But I will say like I know AMD yeah, money thing. Completely understandable. I was telling Frosty, weirdly enough, I don't know if it's feasible for you because I don't know how it's like over on the, at least for the on the West Coast. I know on East Coast, like, or at least in my state, Columbus, or I don't want to say not Columbus, Ohio. I know a lot of people have used like Facebook Marketplace, and like my cousin is building his girlfriend a gaming PC, and using strictly Facebook Marketplace. And I know a lot of people don't like to buy new or used, but like you could find like, especially like people who've like scalped a product a year or two ago and never used it, but like are just trying to make even now on their investment because it didn't sell. And you could find a lot. Like I bought my 3090 for $650. Like obviously that's above market value. I think retail is like 500 or 400, maybe 450, 500. I've always see, I like when I first built my PC, I used like Newegg and a couple other websites that were whatever cheaper because I went to PC Part Picker, and whatever was cheapest is what I got. I went whatever website, went and picked out my parts. It told me what was cheapest and what to get, and I was like, okay, cool, works. Newegg had a couple of the parts that I needed that were cheaper, but for whatever reason, I like here recently I've been going to Facebook Market. I went to Facebook Marketplace and eBay, weirdly enough, for my processor and graphics card, and both of them, like I think the lady that was sold me the processor, the not the processor, the graphics card, had said she used it. Her son had put it in his computer, and he was like 20, 23 or something like that, and decided that he didn't want it anymore after, and then like upgraded like a month later. She's like, he wasn't even home, and I think he played on it once, so like he didn't really use it. So I made it was basically brand new in the original box and everything for free, like for like $650, which was way under like anywhere else was selling it for like $900. Some people were even selling it from like 1,000 still. So I was like, because she originally had it for 700, and someone else was going to sell it to me for 650. So she responded. She was closer, and she mailed it to me for free. And the other guy wanted me to drive. I was like an hour and a half to 2 hours to him, and I was like, I could do it on my day off, but it was like, I don't know. And so I reached. She reached back out to me and was like, yeah, I can mail it to you, no extra cost. And I was like, will 650 work? And she goes, yeah. I was like, dope deal, works. And then I sent her the money. I was a little skeptical, but then she was like, I'll mail it out tomorrow, I'll send you a tracking information. And it was supposed to come like in like 4 days. It came in like 2. It was really nice. I got that super quick. And then my graphics card I got, or the CPU I bought off of eBay, and I had the money, and I was just like, you know what, I'll just do eBay let me do a payment thing, so I just did payments on it. It was like I did a big sum at first, and then I broke it down to $90 increments or whatever for like a month. I don't know. I figured if I did that, I can use some of the money that I had anyway that I was going to use on RAM. I bought more RAM and stuff while doing it that way. So I was able to like go from 16 gigabytes of RAM to 32, an i9 and a 3090. Plus, I also had I don't know why I thought it was feasible to run an i9 and a 3090 on a 550 watt power supply. So I was like, oh, okay. I booted it up, it worked. Like everything was running, everything had power. And I was like, oh, okay. Me and the friend that helped me put it all in was like, yeah, that's cool. And we did the math. We're like, yeah, that's enough wattage. I was like, okay. I went to go stream one night, and I was like, we're gonna stream, and we're gonna stream Hogwarts. I boot up Hogwarts. I get the game to fully load. Within like a minute after it fully loads, my computer cuts off, and I was like, what the hell? It does it again, and then I message him. I go, yeah, it just short circuited and restarted itself. And then he went, yeah, you're probably gonna have to upgrade the power supply. I just realized that. And I go, yep. So I had to look up like how much wattage I would need. I went from a 550 to a 750 power supply, and then it ran fine. So I'm like, okay. So for like another week, I couldn't stream. And I was kind of feeling bad because I was like, it was at the time where I was like streaming like every day, like very consistently, multiple hours a day. And see, smarter man than me. I went with the minimum that I needed at the time, just so I can get it cheaper. Because I was like, it works. This is what I was told to get. This works. Yeah, no. I know I'm gonna have to get my farming level up, and eventually we're gonna have to get this elephant pet, because if we put the elephant pet with a green bandana, it will be better for farming. purposes because you get more farming fortune with it. But yeah, no, I wish I was smart and did the whole cool thing of doing the big power supply, but I went small, so I had to re-upgrade. Not the best idea per se, but it is getting late. It is 3:45 for me in the morning. I do need to get some type of sleep, and because I'll probably be up early tomorrow, so I don't know if I'm gonna. It depends. I've been tired in the morning, so I haven't been getting up and streaming or recording. I may just do a Legend of Eidolon because it'll be like a 30-minute to 40-minute thing I can post on YouTube. And I can start out with just my 2. Like, I normally don't get very far in 30 minutes with, like, I can probably get 2 out of the 6 characters unlocked. And I know for sure, like, me and my girlfriend are gonna be a character, and then, like, I'll probably set up, like, you, Frosty, my friend Nicole, my friend Maxie as the other ones, because you guys appear the most in the stream and stuff. So, but I think this is gonna be it for today. We did get a lot done. Like, we unlocked the replenish finally. We figured out what we needed for an event. We got our first dragon, which is incredible for me. Derpy's now mayor, so is he now mayor? Yeah, Derpy's now mayor. We can real quickly. We'll see his what he's offering this week. Obviously, Mayor Derpy. He is offering, I forget, it's the same every time. So, turbo minions, our minions are now twice as fast. So maybe, just maybe, we might get some plenty of cobblestone without having to mine so much. That'll be poggers. The 2 bad ones, I guess one doesn't affect us, which is the auction house being closed. That doesn't affect us. That only affects non-Ironman players. Luckily, I am, so that one doesn't bother me. The double the mob's health sucks because trying to grind and, like, say the end to get summoning eyes, pretty much it already is kind of hard for us now, but to do it with Derpy, kind of hard. But the one skill that I do like is the 50% more skill experience. So anything we do, so like mining or like farming, normally gives like, that's 7.1. It normally gives like 3 or 4. So we'll be able to get a lot more wheat and like we'll be getting a lot more experience skill levels, which is nice. So farming and mining might be our big thing for now for this upcoming week. So I'm, depending on my mood, tomorrow morning I'll either live stream, maybe even just record a video of like farming and talking. If I do, I may post the link into the server. I don't know though. I don't know if I want to, because there's some people I'm cool with like streaming, but watching YouTube might be weird. I'll be on when I can, whenever you want. You sound just big bet. I'll DM you. Tomorrow I'll probably do a little bit of Skyblock, but and then after work, depending on what happens and how much schoolwork I get done and what it is, I may stream after work, but I may just end up going to bed. But Wednesday I'm off, and then I'll have a decent amount of schoolwork I want to get done Wednesday, but I'll get all that done, and then I'll hit you up and we can play Smite. And if you're cool about it, I may live stream it. So if you're cool with being on stream, we'll live stream and I can teach you, and we can run through some stuff. We'll play like a couple side games, side modes and stuff like that, and teach you all the different. I will tell you, playing Conquest, which is the main 5v5 mode, I big bet, big bet. But like the 5v5 Conquest, I don't even know anymore. They changed it so much since the last time I've played it. So if we end up playing some Conquest, good learning experience for both of us. So, but yeah, so tomorrow I don't know if I'll stream, but I may record. I may make a YouTube channel in the server, which if I do that, wherever video I post, I might just copy a link to and post in it. And then if you record a video, go for it. It's for anybody who posts YouTube content if they want to upload it. I'll do that and put that in the server. So I'll probably make that chat tomorrow, and then we'll go from there. And then I'll add your name to the streaming bots whenever you do stream. It'll appear, and we'll do all that tomorrow. And then Wednesday we'll do some Smite, and then we'll probably play some other games too. And then like whenever you're off and you're kind of free, just let me know, and I can probably schedule schedule some time, not schedule, but like make time so that we can hang out and do some more different types of games outside of Smite and Skyblock if you end up playing, and a couple other stuff. So, but all right, my good sir. I'll definitely be hitting you up. It was fun. Thanks for coming out. Much love, much love. And I'll hit you up later. And have a good one. Peace.